Hello dear Pisces, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 9th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Pisces has many good opportunities today, so it will be a very good journey for those who want to make a change in their lives. Take advantage of this day to enjoy what you most like to do. A walk along the beach could come for reflection. You have a good opportunity to love, but you are not waiting for it to happen. Stop thinking so much and dare to want it. It's time to return to the roots of your life, to your child, to the moment where you dreamed of many things for your path, where nothing seemed impossible. Everything will serve to make you realize that everything is still possible for everything. You can't let yourself fall, nor can you accept what you have alone because nothing else can get you there. You can't act in a way pessimist. There is much more why fight. You have a good sense of smell to generate relationships with people of influence. Today you will know someone who will give you more opportunities. Take advantage of that instance. Excellent day to be with family and to spend time with your loved one. Don't forget it's today. Time to evaluate your friendships and what they are contributing to your life. If you end up discovering that you are losing more than what you gained, replant this friendship. Consume more potassium in your diet if you need it. You will see a conflict between people on the street. Don't get involved unless it is strictly necessary. A trip you are planning could present difficulties in completing it. It is likely that you will have to work extra today. It is most advisable to change plans and make the trip sooner. Your couple can present doubts to you. If this happens and they are unfounded, give them peace of mind. If they have reason, it is a moment to sincerely and decide the truth in the future, which could be worse in the future. You're not thinking with your head and you're hoping that emotions dominate you at this moment. So you don't forget, Pisces, that everything you feel can have to do with your life, but you don't have to involve it in such a large way. You have to be more attentive. The words of love that are present on your path can have a lot to do with everything you feel for a person in particular, so that you don't forget that all the thoughts that turn your head can actually achieve that everything becomes more complicated. You spend a lot of time thinking about the things that take you away from your work, so that you don't forget that everything you have to decide could be something that involves you a lot in your work. It's not a good path that you're coming to now. So you calm down a little. You won't see the good of life unless you start to believe a little more in yourself, so that you're not always thinking about everything that can make you happy today. If you've been knowing someone for some time, it's a good day to ask a few more personal questions that help you learn a lot more about your life. It's likely that you've separated a lot from your childhood or from what you really want in life. You need to build a more intimate bond with this person. Don't let more time pass without this being the case. It's likely that you'll discover things that make you think about the future of the relationship. It's a good time to start taking things calmly and walk in space along the path you've been advancing. Remember that the important thing is to always get to the goal you have set in the best way. You can't always take little time to do it. It is necessary that you go admiring the landscape and recognizing the best of what you find on the path. You must start enjoying much more in life. You are demanding a lot of your body and your mind to achieve the things you want, which is very good. But you must dedicate some moments of your day to seeing your friends and doing activities that you like and that you enjoy. You will not always have the possibility of doing this freely, for that's what today calls to the people with whom you have fun and proposes your home as a meeting place to share some cups and have a good time. When it's time to walk around with a dull head at work, you're being evaluated for your attitude towards work. It makes a lot of sense if you work on something related to customer service. Remember that always a smile is the best adornment you can wear on your face. It's good to have illusions. You need to believe that there is another possibility in life. It's always good to desire more, to want to explore more things, so you need to start knowing other realities. You must do more things with your partner to generate more empathy with those you have in your heart, without forgetting that an important part of the couple's relationship is doing things that both can satisfy and have pleasures in common. Start believing in the possibility that you have today of finding what you have always sought. The work begins to be what you really want, so that you continue to advance and fall in love with what you do. If you are in a stage of studies and need to make an important decision, don't stress about it. You have all the time in the world to decide what you want. That's your future. Don't depend more on kindness than others. Sometimes it won't be like that. You have to start doing your own things and making your own life decisions. By your carelessness, your couple would become aware of something that you kept secret. It's not a really important topic, but what will matter is the knowledge that you hid it. You must avoid lying and explain clearly that this is the case and, above all, that it does not have any weight on their lives. How can you find the love of your life again? There are many aspects that, when it arrives before you, you will notice and confirm your first impression. The most important thing, and what will be totally compatible with you, is the way, natural and sensual, in which the green color will be worn in any style of clothing. Please be patient when it comes to this treatment. The results, so you tell them, will take some time. And in any case, even if you don't see it, your body has already started its recovery process. Sooner than you believe, you will notice, then, a positive change, which will fill you with energy. There's a reason to lower the rhythm. It only means that we have to wear out this incessant rhythm to fall behind in competition. There is no time to gain or go to the forefront. This is the day when you must experience the joy of working solo for the sake of working. The delight of seeing all that your talent is capable of. You have a lot of desire to rest, but right now you can't take some well-deserved vacations. There's no time to do it, as some important obligations come up, but they will require all your attention. Today is the day you can use to spend time at home, time for relaxation and warmth with your family. If you have children, teaching today the value of work and that your effort will always have rewards, there will be an activity with them that involves the aforementioned lesson. In love, you begin to see that there are opportunities to love again, but you are not willing to take a further path. Don't rush, you will reach the moment of wanting someone, all in your time. You need to put more effort into your work, as it is likely that you will receive an evaluation bag today. Don't get stuck waiting for a single thing, as you could waste valuable time. It's possible that today's day passes for a shame, as some occasional moment reminds you of something you experienced in the past. Leave the melancholy aside, it's not useful at this moment. The only thing that can do is take you away from the group, and that's not what you need in this period. You have many capabilities that you have not yet explored. Today you will have to learn from one of them. It is likely that you will be tasked with a task that has to do with your social skills and communication management. Always try to show yourself naturally and have good performance. It is likely that a person who wants a lot is eagerly waiting for you to make a visit today. If you have the possibility of doing it, don't leave it until tomorrow. A new love could make you forget the evil that has happened to you in the past, without letting the memories prevent you from knowing that person. You must help the people you want. Today you will see a friend who has a slightly positive attitude towards life. Don't let him continue touching the same key. Give a hand to lift him to the light, and who can see all the wonderful things that are being lost. A beautiful gift will arrive at your door today. Life is offering good things around the world, signs that you will see only if you find yourself at a great time to see them. Appreciate a little more what you're gaining. You're hoping it's something normal and you're not giving value to what you achieve. It's always important to enjoy life and the company of others, even when it doesn't result in some other things in your life. Don't feel like waiting for an opportunity, just leave and work hard so that the universe responds before you. You're not thinking with a cold head, and that could bring some complications to you during the day. The mysteries of life are solved when you launch into the possibility of success and don't fail like you've been doing for some time now. That's why you lift your spirits. You have good characteristics to be able to be a good partner for someone, but you are hoping that a person passes by you and doesn't let you see how wonderful you can be in love. You don't have to face your own demons in your heart today. Working on what you like is a joy these days. Don't hate your work, don't despise it, and don't let it go. If it's something you like very much, then walk with joy and face the place of performance with good hope and a good omen. You spend too much time thinking about things that don't serve you right now, so you don't expect everything to be bad to change your thinking a little. Your vision of the future is giving you only positive things. It is likely that someone will look for you to give you a little encouragement, something that you are very good at when you feel good. It is not necessary to take so much distance from your loved one to resolve a conflict that has persisted. Remember that it is always important to keep the bond intact. If you need to give yourself a moment to reflect and think about things better, opt for something that does not take too much away from you at home. Los solteros spend a bad time. Since they can experience the lack of someone who means a lot in their life, they must start letting go of the past and focusing on the future, starting today. If you start to make small changes in your daily routine, you could be experiencing a certain monotony in your life, and that is never good. Love will not come soon. If you believe it is by your side, then you must take care of the relationship you have. Remember that there are always paths and options in front of our eyes. Our entire existence is made up of decisions and different paths that we must take without fear, but it depends on us where we will go. Try to listen to your intuition and your heart in this. You never know what you will decide until you pay attention to your interior. You are in an excellent moment to take risks and to fight for whatever you want. If you dedicate yourself to business, it is likely that you will see a little bit of competence today. Don't give up on defeating yourself because you want to fall. You must fight with strength and you will be victorious. You have the possibility of meeting a new person in your life, but you are looking in the wrong place. You must pay more attention to the signals that are sending you a person that you have known for a while, but you have not seen them for a long time. Work brings problems. You must be careful. Pisces can be very good now, but things won't always turn out as you imagined. You have everything to start being much better now, so you don't wait for life to take you to a place that won't serve you to start evolving and changing. It's necessary to improve. With the person you are knowing or who has been with you for a long time, you are going very well, so that you don't doubt today because you have a lot of things to do and a lot of things to be happy about at this moment in love. You don't know what you have to share. Don't pretend that you have it all clear, because it's not like that. You know that there is still much more to explore, but you don't get lost in your own Pisces desires. You need to be very present about the obligations that you still have to fulfill. Think better about the things that are starting to appear on your path. If you can be much safer at all, those things will be seen in a better way now. Try starting a new job or a course that helps you to be much more connected with yourself. It is always good to do what one person really makes you happy. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics that you must take advantage of, your empathetic capacity, put it in the place of others. Now you will need it more than ever. Dangerous tendency, indecision and lack of will. What you should avoid: converting a practice or conversation with a sentimental couple into a kind of interrogation. Couple prediction: things will go very well if your couple is a water sign like Cancer or Pisces, and also if there is a relationship with Virgo, which is your opposite sign. The most tense relationship could arise with Geminis, Leo and Aquario. Current compatibility: you are very close to water signs, particularly yours, as well as Cancer and Scorpio, and also with earth signs, especially Taurus and Virgo. Universal number: this is 2, the result of summing up this day with the month and the year. In numerology, numbers are reduced to simple digits. Good times: when it comes to questions about love, money and business, remember that they are given according to the standard time in Eastern Europe and you should always adapt them to your national time: 1:20 a.m., 5:25 p.m., 7 a.m., and 1:45 p.m. Lucky numbers for Pisces: Sun 10, 14, 20 and 26. Lucky numbers: 85. Your lucky color: coral. You are at a very good time to make important professional decisions. Today you will have the power to decide on this matter. You need to look better at the person you have next to you. It could be that you are not giving him the value he deserves. If the case is a setback and you are the person who feels a little valued, then you should call for the attention of your peer and decide that this is with the greatest possible frankness. It is likely that there is no given account. You need to take better care of your body, consume less sodium and sugar in your meals. A person from the past will want to get back in contact with you, but it's not something you need at this moment. You'll get the moment to talk. Now worrying about your mental and inner health, you need a moment alone. Consume more fresh water and not directly from the bottle. It will improve your health. If you are living alone with your priests, there is something important for them today. If you deserve it and you can give them a moment of happiness that you have been waiting for so long. If you are dedicated to business, it is a good idea to take risks today. Trust your instincts and not anyone who says any official information. Money is something important in your life at the moment, but it is taking on too fundamental a role, so much so that you are putting aside your affections for this issue. You don't want to be there for your family, especially if you have children. Today you will complain about the time you spend with them. It is always good in a couple relationship to be with wide open eyes, above all if you have some doubts regarding the behavior of the person you have alongside. Some of your priests, if you have them, are in need of your assistance. Don't hesitate to ask what they need from you. A very good moment for those who are governed by Pisces. Remember that in evils that last 1,000 years, you can always return to a negative situation. If you are hanging out with someone, today could be a day of revelations with that person, both good and bad. You should see if the things that have happened to you or told you are true and what provoked you. If it doesn't matter to you, then you can move on. Nothing is perfect and we all have past mistakes that affect us until today, especially everywhere. The comments of others. You're stopping feeling all the love you can give, you're closing yourself off to your partner and you're noticing it. If you believe that I'm not like that, then let go of how much you love him. A person who believes that he has caused a great harm will ask you for explanations today. When you are in conflict, he will better explain what happened without obstacles. Remember much more to your ancestors. If we always have to feel them in our history, it is not worth fighting against the current. We are the history of the people of our past and we do not have to be afraid of him, so that today's day begins to be interested in your history. Solo love can be possible when there is interest on both sides. If one of the two parties is more and the other doesn't have much conviction about this, then it is necessary to give an account of the reality and not allow the illusion to be the one that dictates this relationship. There is no money to spend on unnecessary things right now, but if there is a good way to do things today, you could receive something extra, but you won't spend it on things you don't need, so you forget about those things that aren't for you right now. There are topics that you might not want to talk about with people who don't need to be in your life right now, so you don't waste time. You have the way to know a great truth that has been hidden from you for a long time. Today could be the day that something that you have been waiting for a long time is revealed to you. If you want the comments of third parties to affect you, you will not be happy. You will not have the capacity to improve aspects of your life that require this improvement. It is normal that you sometimes feel a bit of anxiety in the face of problems, but you do not have to make it an eternal state. It is not good that you do it in this way. Cheers, you are coming out of a situation that has left you feeling very low in your energy and spirit. Take advantage of this great moment to start resuming things you've been putting off without doing, or to get back to doing what you love most. If you don't want to be present at that family meeting that could take place today, you are an important person to those around you. If you have been in a commitment for years, then it is possible that today you have some doubts regarding the fidelity of your loved one. Do not put ideas in your head, do not react to things that you have no way of proving. You have some doubts regarding someone, even though you come to know a little and there are things that have been said or sometimes that you have no meaning for you. It's better than asking the correct questions and waiting for your answer, if at the end of the day you decide that you still don't trust his word, so it's better to end the relationship. It's time to start seeing your friends again, organize a scene or a nice get-together at home today. Don't wait for more time to pass without sharing with them. Work goes well, try harder. Pisces is very clear about what you have to do at this moment. You have a lot of things that you can start to improve. Remember that each day has its own fight and each fight is an important step to reach the most important moment in your life, don't you guys? You are doing a lot of things right now and you know that you may have some problems because of it in your relationship. Reflect on it today, which is why it will be very important for you to be aware of the things that have been wrong in the relationship right now. Don't miss out on the things that can really help you achieve better work performance right now. Remember that work relationships are important for your own professional development. You can find many good answers to your questions today. If you have someone who helps you see things much better, if you support that person now. Trust more on your path. Life has always been responsible for showing you to those who are a little lost some clues to be able to follow your path. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.